Sir, join.
Hi, yes, sir. I think his video is right now on, sir.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning, Kota Reddy garu. Very good morning.
Thank you, sir. I think you are traveling.
Yes, Kota Reddy garu.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Today, yeah, good morning, Register garu. How are you doing?
Fine, sir.
Yes.
So our chances are at join.
Okay.
I think is
Kota Reddy garu, 10 o'clock I have a meeting with the Australian delegation.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, then. Anyway, sir, we will have quick this one. I mean, the inauguration, and then you can proceed, sir. I think within half an hour we'll be able to complete. But you want to speak first, and then
Yeah.
Okay, then Dr. Shantanu.
Yeah, that's better because
Dr. Shantanu, after your this one welcome address, after the convener address, then ask sir to speak, and then sir will speak, and then leave.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, then afterwards we will continue.
Okay. Dr. Aaron, you please note it down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shall we
Hello,
start?
sir. Good morning. I think our Chancellor sir will be joining.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, I'm calling. Yeah, Chancellor sir will join in 2 minutes.
Okay, sir.
Check this out.
Okay. Actually, chief guest, I'm unable to see him now.
I think sir got disconnected, sir. Maybe joining in while.
సార్ got disconnected. మళ్ళీ డిస్కనెక్ట్ అయింది. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Has
Good
our
morning,
chief guest,
Yes, sir. Actually, he joined and got disconnected due to some.
No, I think he joined, sir, right now.
Yes, sir. He joined and got disconnected.
I think he is traveling.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, you are on mute, Dr. M. Chandra Reddy garu. You are on mute. Sir,
Yeah.
Chancellor Dr. G. Vishwanathan, sir. Dr. M.
Sir,
Chandra.
sir, very good morning.
Good morning. And are you on travel?
Yes, sir. I'll be reaching my destination in another couple of minutes.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for joining.
Yes, sir.
I think we will start once he joins his office.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah,
He
Dr.
says he will join in a few minutes.
Yes.
How many
Yes.
guests have joined?
So far,
100 more,
more than 100 joined.
107.
Yeah. My number shows 107.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
So, could we start, sir?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Dr. Arden, please.
Okay, sir. A very pleasant good morning to all of you on behalf of ICATP University. Today we have gathered here for the inauguration session of the International Conference on Advances in Transport Phenomena, ICATP 2022, hosted by the School of Advanced Sciences, ICATP University. First, to formally invite all the distinguished members, I request Dr. Shantanu Mandal, Dean, School of Advanced Sciences, ICATP University, to give the welcome address.
Thank you, ma'am.
Is it Mandal? Bal. Okay.
Yes, Shantanu Mandal, sir, Dean of SS.
Yes.
Good morning and a hearty welcome to one and all present on this virtual platform to the International Conference on Advances in Transport Phenomena. First of all, I take my privilege to welcome today's chief guest, Dr. K. Hemachandra Reddy, Professor of Mechanical Engineering, JNTU Anantapur, the Chairman, Andhra Pradesh State Council of Higher Education, who, in spite of his extremely busy schedule, has consented to mark his presence for this inaugural session. We respectfully welcome you, sir. It is our proud privilege to extend a warm welcome to our most beloved, honorable, and visionary Chancellor, Dr. G. Vishwanathan, sir, who is the person behind the VIT success as the premier institution in the world. We thank you, sir, for kindly consenting to grace the inaugural session. Hearty welcome to you, sir. I am delighted to welcome our Vice Presidents, Mr. Shankar Vishwanathan, sir, Dr. Shekhar Vishwanathan, sir, Mr. G.V. Selvam, sir, under whose guidance and direction the VIT group of institutions have grown beyond all boundaries. A warm welcome to you, sir. I am happy to welcome our beloved Vice Chancellor, Dr. S.B. Kotareddy, sir. Sir is a man of performance, always motivating us to scale new heights and to take VITP University to the next level of excellence. A hearty welcome to you, sir. I extend a warm welcome to our registrar, Dr. Jagadish Muthukanti sir, who is meticulously following up all academics and administrative developments of our university. A warm welcome to you, sir. I also welcome all the distinguished speakers and all advisory members from India and abroad who have extremely contributed to this conference. A hearty welcome to all authors and participants, the Dean of all schools, directors, section heads, colleagues, scholars, students, press and electronic media. A warm welcome to you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for welcoming all the guests. Now I request Dr. Rashmi Dubey, Assistant Professor from the Department of Mathematics, and she is the convener of the conference, to brief about the event.
Dr. Rashmi, you can request our chief guest to deliver the talk.
Aaron, you please be first invited.
Yeah, you, Dr. Rashmi, you complete your speech, then we will ask, we will request Dr. M. Chandra.
Okay, thank you, sir. A very warm good morning to one and all esteemed and respectable members present here, to my colleagues and friends, and to my dear students. I take this privilege on the first day of the conference to say a few lines about it. The International Conference on Advances in Transport Phenomena, ICATP2022, is proposed to bring along the notable speakers from across the globe who have years of research experience in different areas of transport phenomena and applied mathematics, and to provide our local research community with a platform where all can share and get to know about each other's research. The conference aims at providing in-depth knowledge about the recent advances in a wide range of areas of transport phenomena, which can be used to solve a plethora of real-world problems. Transport phenomena can be found from nanoscale to macroscale, from single-phase to multi-phase, from non-reactive to reacting flows, and for applications in different space and domains. The speakers invited for talks in this conference are eminent researchers from top institutions like University of Manchester, Queen's University, New York University, University of Bologna, University of Houston, IITs, IISc, and some of the top private institutes of our country. We'll be having more than 100 research presentations in different talk sessions and technical sessions during these 3 days. In total, we have around 180 participants from around 8 countries and around 15 Indian states. The open book publishers have been given the responsibility to publish the research papers along with in collaboration with the STM journals. So I'm hoping that this conference would benefit postgraduate students, research scholars, and young faculty members to get more exposure on various areas of transport phenomena, and would also give them the opportunity to know about the recent advances in these areas and to collaborate with top researchers from our fields worldwide. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am, for addressing the audience. It's now time to know the chief guest of the day, Dr. K. Hemachandra Reddy, Professor of Mechanical Engineering, Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, Anandapur, and Chairman, Andhra Pradesh State Council of Higher Education. He's someone who not only has more than 30 years of teaching and research experience in the field of mechanical engineering, but he has handled many administrative positions at the college and university levels. He has received several awards, and some notables are State Best Teacher Award from the State Government of Andhra Pradesh and Broad Outlook Learner Teacher Award from Air India. He is a member of various professional bodies, including American Society of Mechanical Engineers. He's also a gold member of International Solar Energy Society, National Council of Institution of Engineers, India. He has served as the National Executive Council of Indian Society Technical Education, where he is a secretary under AP State Chapter. It is indeed an honor to have Dr. K. Hemachandra Reddy amongst us as the chief guest for the inaugural session, because he's someone who takes his role seriously in the field of education. I now request Dr. K. Hemachandra ready to address the audience.
Thank you very much, madam. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah, at the outset, I thank the ICATP University for inviting me to be the chief guest for this very important conference. Greetings to the president of today's conference and function, the Chancellor of ICATP, Sri Viswanathan Garu, and the Vice Chancellor, Professor Kota Reddy Garu, Registrar Jagdish Garu, and Shantanu, the young man who was man behind organizing this program. My dear participants, ladies and gentlemen, very glad to be here amidst you this morning to talk to inaugurate this conference. The transport phenomenon, in fact, gives a wide scope for researchers to participate and explore. Ever since fluid dynamics, came into the fore and the science of understanding the fluids started progressing, people started learning so much. And there was a stage when, theoretical fluid dynamics never agreed with practical fluid dynamics until Frontal came with this boundary layer theory. So, even the non-viscous fluids, people thought air is a non-viscous fluid, water is a non-viscous fluid. And the viscosity or the resistance for the flow offered by even these media mattered a lot, in the calculations. That's only when Frontal came out with this boundary layer theory, theoretical and practical fluid dynamics started coming together. Now, today we have acquired, our capacity to solve very complex fluid dynamic problems, solving a Navier-Stokes equation, marching towards a numerical solution for all these problems is thought to be very complicated. 30 years back, it was an uphill task using a personal calculator or a computer to solve all these problems. Today, 30 years back, a mainframe computer, today is your laptop. So the capacity of the computing capacity has increased, multifold, and therefore this is giving a wide opportunity for the researchers to experiment, model, and do a lot of research sitting in a laboratory room. Now, I think we are done away with huge wind tunnels for the practical testing. Of course, they do have their importance today, but still, the computational fluid dynamics has become such an important feature, and it is such a wonderful tool for the researchers. And today, the scope for the conference is ranging over heat transfer to the magnetohydrodynamics to all kinds of fluid flows. Quite obviously, I'm sure, there will be interesting discussions happening throughout this conference, and many new ideas may emerge. I'm definitely sure that, this conference will give a wonderful opportunity, as Rashmi was talking about, for the youngsters, particularly the researchers and the postgraduate students, to understand about the phenomena and to understand the latest developments happening in this area. So I congratulate. I don't want to be, between you and the participants any longer. I take this opportunity to congratulate VIT AP for organizing it. I made a maiden visit to VIT AP a couple of days back, incidentally. I met the Vice Chancellor there. Amazing facilities have been created, and more than anything, VIT is known. In fact, their NIRF ranking is so impressive today. They are committed for a high quality education. I'm very glad I got an opportunity to associate with them and visit the facilities. I promised the Vice Chancellor that I'll be visiting the university soon to explore completely what is happening within the university. Definitely, an activity from VITAP will definitely add value. So I'm sure towards the end of this conference, there will be something, new knowledge is created, or at least a new learning happens through this conference. I wish the conference all the best. Shantanu, all the very best. And my sincere thanks to the Chancellor Viswanathan Garu and Vice Chancellor Kota Reddy Garu. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor.
Yes.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words and also availing your time despite your busy schedule. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now I request our esteemed Vice Chancellor, Dr. S.V. Kota Reddy, to address the gathering.
Good morning and good evening, everyone. Respected Honorable Chancellor, Dr. G. Viswanathan, sir, Chief Guest for the conference, Chairman, Andhra Pradesh State Council of Higher Education and Professor of Mechanical Engineering, JNT Anantapur, Dr. K. M. Chandra Reddy Garu, Vice Presidents, VIT, Sri Shankar Viswanathan, sir, Dr. Shekhar Viswanathan, sir, Sri G.V. Selvam, sir, Registrar, VIT AP University, Dr. Jagadish Chandra Muduganti, Dean School of Advanced Sciences, Dr. Shantanu Mandal, distinguished guests, keynote speakers, delegates from various countries, faculty and staff members, research scholars, and their students. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you all to this international conference on advances in transport phenomena, ICATP2022. My hearty congratulations to the School of Advanced Sciences to organize this international conference. I'm glad to know that around 180 delegates from 8 countries and 15 states of India are going to present around 100 papers in this conference. This is one of the biggest conference we are organizing, and 13 eminent researchers are invited as the keynote speakers from prominent institutions like New York University, University of Houston, USA, University of Manchester, UK, Queen's University, Canada, University of Bologna, Italy, Indian Institute of Sciences, TIFR, IITs, CSIR, IACT, etc. There are so many keynote speakers in this conference and very eminent researchers also. On this occasion, I would like to brief you some of the major achievements and updates of VIT AP University. Before I proceed with VIT AP, I wanted to share the latest news on our parent campus VIT Vellore. Yesterday, NIRF rankings were announced. I'm very delighted to inform you that VIT is 9th in university category in India, 10th in research category, 12th in engineering category, 18th overall category, and importantly retained its position as number one for engineering among private universities in the country. As VITians, we are very proud of this great achievement. In following the footsteps of VIT Vellore, our parent campus, VIT AP also is doing some good things. Now, on this occasion, I would like to talk a little about some of the important updates of VIT AP also. I am very delighted to inform you that VIT AP University ranked number 2 among emerging private universities in India and ranked number 1 in the state of Andhra Pradesh in Outlook University Ranking 2021. This achievement would have not been possible without the hard work, commitment of all our faculty, staff members, research scholars, students, parents, and other stakeholders. The focus areas of VIT AP are research and innovation and incubation. The university is providing internal funding to faculty members, research scholars, and students, apart from the external funding for the projects. In this academic year, 21-22, the university is funding 52 projects. With all these efforts, the publications have gone up significantly. We have published 725 papers in Scopus and Web of Science Index journals since our inception 2017. Out of this 725, 252 we published in the year 2021, and this year in 2022 from January, as on today, we have, as on 1st June, we published 200 papers in Scopus Index journals. Our aim is to publish 400 papers this year from January to December 2022. I am confident that with the great commitment and hard work of our faculty and research scholars and students, we will be able to achieve this target. we are establishing, to enhance the research activities, we are establishing central instrumentation facility with rupees 2.5 crores budget. We're also establishing centers of excellence in AI and robotics, IoT, and cyber security. On the occasion of 5th University Day celebrations on 1st June 2022, Srimati Vidudala Rajani Madam, Honorable Minister for Health, Family Welfare and Medical Education, Government of Andhra Pradesh, inaugurated these centers of excellence. And these centers are being established in collaboration with prominent industries like Intel Corporation, Boston IT Solutions, and also we are in discussions with the Siemens, IBM, and so on. And all these companies, we are inviting them to be the industry partners for these centers. Apart from this, we are discussing with DRDO to establish a Center of Excellence in additive manufacturing. We're also discussing with various international universities as knowledge partners for these centers. The other area of our focus is on innovation and incubation. The research scholars and students are given opportunity to file patents along with the faculty members for their innovative ideas and projects. The expenditure for filing the patents is completely borne by the university, and the total patents published since our inception are 172. The achievement is this year alone, the university has published 147 patents, and around 70 patents are under review. I'm confident that in the academic year 21-22, IIT AP University will become #1 in the country for patent publications under emerging universities category. On the occasion of 5th University Day celebrations, Srimati Vidudala Rajani Madam also inaugurated the Innovation and Incubation Center. The area of Innovation and Incubation Center is around 10,000 square feet. As on today, we allocated space for 6 startups in Innovation and Incubation Center. And these are the products being developed by our faculty and students and research scholars. Another area of our focus is on collaboration with industries. We have signed 25 MOUs with various industries for academics, certifications, joint research, placements, and training. And 6 more MOUs will be signed soon. We are doing good in placements also in the current year, or the second batch, 2022 graduating batch. Current final year students placements are really good. Out of 909 graduating students, 688 students have registered for placements. Out of the 688, 640 students got the placements, got the very good offers, which is actually 93% as of now. Our aim is to get go for the 100% placements this year, and definitely we will be able to achieve this target. One of our students secured a Super Dream offer with a pay package of 63.32 lakh per annum. This year, the students secured 267 Super Dream, that is CTC greater than 10 lakhs per annum, and 376 Dream offers, CTC greater than 5.5 lakhs per annum, with the highest CTC 63.32 lakhs per annum, and average CTC is 7.6 lakhs per annum. Dear research scholars and students, and this kind of international conferences provide you a platform to share your research findings with eminent researchers, and you can learn many things from this conference. You have to think out of box, get innovative ideas, translate these ideas into prototypes, and do the testing and get the results, file the patents, publish the papers, transfer your technology to industry. That is most important. And this technology should be useful for the society. And if you are interested to become entrepreneur, please go ahead with your product development and become entrepreneur. We are there to support you. From ICATP University to our research scholars and students. Before I conclude, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Dr. K. Hemchandra Reddy Garu for accepting our invitation. And I would like to appreciate the efforts of convener, Dr. Rashmi Dubey, and co-conveners for this conference, Dr. S. Srinivas and Dr. Shantanu Mandal, and their team to organize this conference successfully. Thank you. And I wish you all the very best. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for encouraging all of us. Now I request our esteemed and beloved founder and chancellor of VIT AP institutions, Dr. G. Vishwanathan, to address the gathering.
Good morning. The chief guest of today's conference, ICATP2022, Dr. Hemchandra Reddy, Chairman of the Andhra Pradesh State Council of Higher Education, and also Professor of JNTU Anantapur, our Vice Chancellor, Dr. S.V. Kota Reddy, the Dean of the School of Advanced Sciences, Dr. Santanu Mandal, the convener of the conference, Dr. Rashmi Dubey, Dr. Jagdish Mudiganti, the registrar, the master of ceremony, Dr. Arankala Kichu, other professors from VIT AP, and other institutions joining from all over India, United States, UK, Italy, and other countries, and also research scholars. Very good morning to you. I am happy that the School of Advanced Sciences is able to organize such a big conference, international conference on advances in transport phenomena in a short time. I congratulate the dean, the convener, and those who are with her in the organizing this conference. We are a young university. As the Vice Chancellor pointed out, only yesterday the ranking has been published. We are very happy that we are making progress year after year. And of course, our journey goes on. We want to go up further, not only in Indian ranking, also we can go for international ranking. And I congratulate VIT AP for coming up very well. Last year, we were judged as number 2. And I hope very soon you will become number 1 with the help of our seasoned Vice Chancellor with various experience, lost experience. And we have very good professors, committed staff and students. I hope VIT is going to compete with Vellore. And it is possible. It's coming up very well. I see from the admission and the demand for our student side. This year, we had 185,000 students applied for VIT entrance exam. It shows that the people have so much confidence in us, and it increases our responsibility, because I strongly believe that we should follow the US model, where quantity with quality, because we are a big country of 140 crores of people, and we require various facilities for the poor and the middle class to study. And also the education policy says the present GER, which is 27%, should be increased to 50%, almost doubling. It means that we should be able to admit more institutions have to be started in the country. And that's what VIT is trying to fulfill. The School of Advanced Sciences is one of the 7 schools in VIT AP University that comprises the Department of Mathematics, Physics, and Chemistry. The school aims to provide a solid foundation in natural sciences to undergraduate, postgraduate, and research students. We at VIT AP aspire to be a valuable contributor to the nation's growth and development by producing highly skilled professionals and engaging in cutting-edge research, which is the requirement of the future. We strongly believe that our students should be ready to go anywhere in the world, and that's why we are preparing them. This conference is planned and designed to equip young scholars and students with in-depth knowledge of recent advances in transport phenomena. Transport phenomena plays an important role to solve a plethora of real-world problems and continues to grow and find applications in new fields such as biotechnology, microelectronics, nanotechnology, and polymer science, etc. Through this conference, participants will be introduced to detailed concepts of transport phenomena and interact with some of the experts from reputed institutes in this field. I hope all the scholars and students will benefit from this initiative VIT AP and wisely avail the various opportunities that the university provides for young generation. I encourage the youngsters of today to be equipped according to the educational requirements of the world. This progress will lead to the progress of the nation and globe at large. Wishing all students and young scholars the very best, because it's always the younger generation who sees the future most cleverly and builds on the inheritance. Once again, I thank the School of Advanced Sciences and ICATP for this wonderful conference. And also I would like to thank our chief guest for agreeing to be today in spite of his busy schedule. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for always encouraging us with your warm wisdom and knowledge. Now it's time for the inauguration of the conference's proceedings. For this, I ask the conveners of the conference to actuate.
Mute. Mute.
Lastly, I would like to request Dr. Jagadish Chandra Mudukandi, Registrar, VIT AP University, to render the vote of thanks.
Good morning to all of you. We would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, Dr. Hemachandra Reddy Garu, Chairman, AP State Council for Higher Education, for accepting our invitation despite his busy schedule. Thank you very much, sir. We are very thankful to our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. G. Vishwanathan, for motivating and guiding us all along. He is a pillar of strength for all of us. Thank you, sir. We thank our Vice Presidents, Sri Shankar Vishwanathan, Dr. Shekhar Vishwanathan, Sri G.V. Selvam sir, for their continual support. We thank our Vice Chancellor, Dr. S.V. Kotareddy sir, for his untiring efforts in bringing up VIT-AP as a center of knowledge. Thank you, sir. We would like to thank all speakers from India and abroad for accepting our invitation. We congratulate Dean, School of Advanced Sciences, convener Dr. Rashmi Dupe and her entire conference organizing team for bringing eminent speakers on this platform. We would like to thank technical services team, PR team, and finance teams for supporting the conference efforts. All the best, and hope the conference kindles curious minds and generates new knowledge. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The inaugural session thus comes to an end, and the technical sessions would now begin. Professor S. Srinivas, the co-convener of the conference, shall be the host for the next session.